Hi, welcome back to the That's Hot podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Christian Garza, here with my esteemed co-host, Tamberlin Miller.
Hey, how are you guys?
This week's really exciting. We have Haute Couture, which there were so many viral moments already. One of the biggest moments of this past week was the Schiaparelli, but we'll get to that later. First, I think we're going to start with the Giambattista Valli.
Yes, it was so beautiful. This is one of your picks, so let's get into it. Which ones were your favorite looks, or which looks do you want to talk about first?
I think this collection was a good growing off point. I feel like all the things that we've seen so far he's just been honing his skills on offering something that will take you away from like the world. And it's all seems so light and fluffy. Everything's so much like confection. He uses a lot of tulle. This was the same. Most notable were the ones that he was using like the body conscious like bodysuits, which were kind of like YSL like, don't you think?
Yes, YSL and very reminiscent of the supersuit times of Balenciaga.
Oh, right. And so it was like crystals all underneath, swaths of fabric. I thought that was new for him because we're so used to seeing, the same like massive tulle. Here again, another one I really liked was tulle being utilized, and he used two different colors. So it just offered it some kind of like it was like a peekaboo, I guess, through the colors. So on this particular one, it was like this sherbet green and also like a sherbet orange. I guess I'm hungry.
Neapolitan.
Yes, Neapolitan. I thought that was really fun. It was very spring. It was really pretty. I liked the casting overall. It was very diverse, and I think, well, compared to one of my former or one of the next couple ones coming up, but I think the models seemed skinny, but they had a healthy shape. We'll get to another one that I did not like because the models were gaunt.
Okay, so for your, Sunday sorbet look, I like
Yes.
that one as well. And seeing the because Giambattista Valli always does the tool more is more like cupcake dress, if you will. But seeing this one, it kind of made me, I don't know what the correct word to use this for, but it kind of made me wonder why he has not used that cut in previous collections, because that is like a little different take on how he usually does it. Like you could have made a lot of more evening gowns or a sexier look, even cut down some of the tulle and make it less big, and it would have been like, oh, that's a new way to interpret his, classic design.
Right, right. And I really like this. It kind of like the shape of it is giving me like 1950s like couture.
Debutante ball.
Exactly. Yes. And then another one I liked, it was just more of the same of what he's done, but I feel like it's another iteration of the floral. That one was really pretty. But another showstopper was, and the garment, but also like the casting of the model, was this white dress that has an embellished top, like vest over it. And then she's wearing like this cape, floor length cape just off the shoulders. I feel like everybody in couture just happens to wear their like outerwear or whatever, like their capes, like towards the just nonchalantly, over their shoulders.
Giving us Audrey Hepburn
Yeah,
vibes.
right. Just like all this like
I
expensive fabric just dragging.
on the street, because where are you going, girl?
Yes, but she looks
I
great.
like this look a lot. Yes, casting perfection, especially with the white and the embellishment and then the black cape. But I have to say, I love that they let her have a traditionally black hairstyle. They let her have braids and the big earrings and then the flowers and the braids too. It is very, very much like our culture, but just so happen to be wearing Giambattista Valli instead of how they do it the opposite way most of the time. It's like, oh, we just want to get a bunch of mixed girls, like, diversity, because we don't want to get talked about, but we're gonna make them all have blonde hair.
Oh, right, or like straight hair and whatever. It was
Yes, it's just
nice.
weird, refreshing. I love this.
Like the other girl I liked, I like that they gave her like what is it, a cropped like bodice with this like grayish blue tinted dress. I don't know what's going on in the hips, but they look great. But like as you noted, like all of the jewelry is like this massive like pearl drop earring. I really like that accessory.
Love it. Very on theme. Beyonce needs these earrings. Send them off to her if you want some free promo.
Right?
Also, of your favorite picks, I love this red look, and I usually am not a fan of these bigger, like more structural looks because I don't know, just like how are you getting in and out of the car? Where are you going? Like, I want to know the story behind the outfit when I see it. But this just captivated me. Like, wow, I don't care where you go, you're gonna get your picture taken, and people are gonna be in awe. This is incredible.
Right, that one was beautiful. Some of the misses in this collection, I thought, well, the first one I thought was just, I don't know, ghastly. I think it was just more so because of the model choice. Was this like sherbet hued, what was it, chiffon? It's the yellow, orange, and peach. But I feel like the peach is so like close to her skin tone. It's just, she looks like a ghost.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, sorry, girl.
And just overall, I don't know. I don't care about the dress. I do like the makeup looks. Other ones were just kind of like this pink skirt, and it also comes in white. And they're similar in style. It's just this needless ruffle. I feel like both of those garments just gave me like Chanel, which we'll get into later. Um, I don't know. They're so boring. It's too much. It's like it's clowns. It was just over designed. Well, one thing I am noting over the several shows that I have reviewed or looked at is that bows are going to be a trend. And one of my least favorite of this collection, and noted in another collection coming up, was that it was over designed, but then they just threw bows on it. And so, like, this last one with the bows on it is just like, it already has the slit, it has the massive mermaid, this one shoulder sleeve. I just tack a couple bows on there too. It's like, it's just too much.
This is what happened last season with the damn gloves. Like, oh snap, somebody next door told us gloves are in. Get some gloves in here. Put them with every look. Every other look, put gloves.
Yes.
Terrible.
Right.